Hi there, welcome to the latest episode of my 10-minute moan. And the topic of this 10-minute moan is a self-styled lady of the manor who's changed gender 3 times, but is now suing the NHS after a botched realignment op, which left her, him, in constant pain. And by the way, the last op was done in Serbia. This is crankiness at its best. This is potty. This is an absolute crackpot, by the way. A very rich crackpot, I'm hastening to add, but a crackpot nonetheless. A multi-millionaire transgender woman, that means a man who presents as a woman, okay? Just so we're all clear. Has changed gender 3 times, is suing the NHS after a botched realignment operation which left him, in constant pain. So this born a guy, for op 1 to become a woman, op 2 to be a guy again, and op 3, the last one, to be a woman again, right? This isn't a physical problem, it's a mental health issue. Self-styled lady of the manor, Samantha Kane, is thought to be the only person in Britain to have changed gender 3 times. I'm no surprised. After one shot at it, you should be barred for having any more. Born in Iraq as a man named Sam Hashimi, she had surgery in 1997 to become Samantha, before a second op in 2004 when she changed her name to Charles Kane, and then a third surgery to become Samantha again in 2018. Just working out, there's probably about time to change again, you'll probably be due a new one again soon. Now the wealthy trans pioneer, 64, is suing University College of London Hospital NHS Foundation Trust, claiming its refusal to give her treatment relating to her third op amounted to negligence, discrimination and a breach of her human rights. His human rights. He is a trained engineer, barrister and business tycoon who, as Sam Hashami, spearheaded the Saudi bid to buy Sheffield United Football Club in the year 2000. Ms. Kane says she has been battling constant pain since undergoing what she has labelled a botched operation in Serbia in March 2018. She claims doctors at London's NHS Trust refused to treat her twice. In 2017, when she went to them asking for a third gender resignation op, and again after undergoing the procedure in Serbia. So what she's done is she's had 2 here, went to them for a third one, and they've probably went, nah, don't think, this is probably bordering on dangerous, right? This is when she wanted to become a woman again for the second time. And they hunted her in 2017. She's went to Serbia, got an operation in 2018, and is suing the NHS in London for stuff that's happened since. She says the op left her with infected surgical devices inside his body, right? Causing her agony, which had to endure for 3 years until the UCLH medics eventually agreed to help her in 2021. This is cracking. Where are we? He called himself Lady Carbisdale after buying Carbisdale Castle, a dilapidated 19-bedroom clifftop castle near Ardgay in Sutherland, Scotland, valued at £5 million. He renovated it with plans including eco-lodges and exclusive members club, and even a recreation of the legendary Hanging Gardens of Babylon on the property's sloping grounds. He has since described it as his fairy tale princess castle. Oh, that's cracking, isn't it? And keeps his luxury cars, including a red Bentley, a red Mercedes sports car, a red 4x4, and even her own Carbisdale Castle fire engine. Guess what? That'll be red as well, I'll bet you. Representing himself at a short pre-trial hearing last week, he told High Court Judge Deputy Master Ruth Fine that he is suing the trust partly for the negligence of causing me to seek surgery in Serbia rather than here. It's cracking that. Going to sue the NHS here for making you go to Serbia to get the op in the first place. That's absolutely bonkers. He criticised the NHS trust and claims it would have, in effect, responsible for the botched Serbian op. That's good. Right. So, because they gave him a hard time and he went to Serbia and that went Pete Tong, it's their fault that he went to Serbia in the first place. For an operation, they've obviously said, you shouldn't be getting this. Right? He told the judge, the negligence of them not treating me has caused the botched surgery. It was negligent of the defendant not to treat me in 2017. This is when he's turned up to ask for the third gender operation, right? To go a woman again. And they've went, no. That was negligent of them saying no. I would kind of think that'll be an interesting argument in court, right? The defendants are the only people who are qualified to provide this treatment in the UK. They treat everybody else, then discriminated against me. I don't believe that to be true either. I don't believe they just treat every single person that turns up and chaps their door and says, excuse me, could you take my twanger off, please? Fold it inside and stick it up and give me a vagina, right? I don't think they go, okay, to everybody. You were at their door for the third time. They'd already taken your wanger away, made you a vagina, then somehow turned your vagina back into a penis and made you a man again, and you went, I think I was right before. Can you take my twanger away again? And I went, hold on a minute, hold on. Maybe no, right? So that's you to say they treat everybody else, then discriminate against you. That'll be fun listening to that as well. Concerning the allegation that UCLH medics refused to help him to correct the botched op, he claims they told her to return to Serbia to get the help she needed. Well, unless it's life-threatening and you were going to die there and then in front of them, you're kind of probably better going to the people that done it in the first place to redo whatever they done, right? Because they kind of know what they've done in there. A stranger wouldn't, so it's probably not the worst advice. They left me in pain for 3 years before offering me treatment. They subjected me to unnecessary pain for 3 years. So eventually they did sort out the Serbian botch, right? Ms. Kane had complained of chronic left groin and genital area pain, the court heard. They were the people qualified to treat me and they refused. This was discrimination against me because I had a previous complaint, telling the judge that it was foreseeable that he would go to Serbia after being refused an NHS operation. Well, no, it's no. Loads of people will be refused operations because they're mental, right? And the doctors have went, we're not doing that to you, right? So it's not foreseeable that you would go anywhere, never mind Serbia, to get it done. So that's kind of a mute argument as well. Ms. Kane is claiming £162,000 according to her schedule of loss, but she told the judge her claim is not so much about the money, more about achieving justice. Sam Barrett for the NHS Trust told the judge they are fighting the claim. Judge Finn, summing up, said the claim under the Human Rights Act is because they didn't treat you and you went to Serbia. That's basically it. In regard to the second part of the claim, she added, the question the court will have to determine is whether the decision not to treat you on the 5th of April 2018 had a causative link to the pain until you get treatment in 2021. The full trial is set to take place in 2026. That's mental, isn't it? Now, this is funny. Carbisdale Castle was built in 1907 for Mary Caroline, the Duchess of Sutherland, on a hill across the Kyle of Sutherland from Invershin in the Scottish Highlands. At the time, the Duchess was embroiled in a feud with her in-laws, which led to being dubbed the Castle of Spite. She selected a hillside plot opposite her mother-in-law's Sutherland estate, and when the castle was built, ordered a clock tower with only 3 faces, with the side facing the estate blank, because she didn't want to give her former in-laws the time of day. It must be something to do with this castle, makes you mental, right? In the wartime, it was a sanctuary for members of the Norwegian royal family, and for 60 years from 1945 onwards, the castle was a youth hostel. It's also been said to be haunted by a ghost called Betty. Now, I wonder if Betty's transgender or not. So there you go. This is some mentalness, right, of the highest order about this woman. man, woman, right? Lady of the manor, who's a geezer from Iraq. Sorry. Aye, Iraq. Sorry, I thought it was Iran. Aye, a geezer from Iraq is now the lady of the manor. And sounds absolutely potty. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've not already done so, please hit the subscribe and the notification bell. Let me know your comments below, please. I always like to hear your opinions on the videos. But most importantly of all, as long as you're not a foreigner that comes here, changes your sex 3 times and then tries to sue the NHS. No you, but...
everyone else, have a great day. Cheerio, bye now.